So, good morning, friends. You are once again welcomed in this online video teaching program, and I hope that you are enjoying it. I think it is quite suitable to your temperament because it is quite handy. You can listen at your leisure time, whenever you are free, and whatever time you get. I hope that you will enjoy it, and this type of teaching, I think, would continue for a long time. And this pandemic has made us has made us to become accustomed to this kind of teaching. And this kind of teaching was very popular in the Western countries, but in our context, it was not so much used. But the pandemic has made it possible, and I hope that we have covered the loss which has been caused by non-teaching, by in the classroom, face to face. I hope that you would understand the seriousness of this kind of teaching. There are many students, I think, who would still be thinking that it is only a joy, it is only a passing time. There is no serious teaching takes place in the online or in the video type of teaching. But I want to assure you that we are trying our best. So don't take it lightly, because we are very sincerely we are trying to give you the things which we give you in the classroom, in the real classrooms. So there is no difference in it. The difference is only that you are listening online on your laptops or desktop or on the mobile. But there is also some problems of network problems in remote areas. The students would not have access to the internet. But I think in today's time, they have in some areas or in some hours, they can take out the time, or they can use they can have the access with the internet. So that is a different thing. But let's come to our topic, which we were discussing, John Milton's poem on his blindness. And we have discussed the first part of the sonnet, in which the poet says that he has used excessively his light, his eyes, so that it has been exhausted. The poet is using this terminology, this terms in terms of you can say the buying and purchasing capacity of the person. So that's why he says that he has used excessive use of his light. Now it has been exhausted, and similarly that the God has given him the talent to write a great poetry, a serious poetry. And if he does not use that talent, the God would scold him on the day of judgment, that why he have not used this talent. But he says that how could God expect him to such a way that when he has snatched his light in such a young age. But he says that these ideas came into his heart or into mind, but he was unable to express it. The patience made him to prevent to speak these words. Then what happens? That murmur soon replies. Then, when he was introspecting, he was asking these questions to himself, then he got also an answer. God does not need either man's work or his own gifts. After raising questions, he also gave the answer that God does not need either man's work or the gift which he has given to you, that he would ask you that why you have done it. Who best bear his mild yoke, they serve him best. This is the thing, this is the key point, that who best bear his mild yoke. Yoke means you can say the burden, the responsibility. This is the thing, that whatever responsibility is given to you, if you bear, if you continue to bear that responsibility, then your life is successful. Then you are serving your master in the best way. Today's problem is that we do not want to perform our duty. We are neglecting our duty, but at the same time we are challenging others. How can you challenge others when you yourself are not performing your duty? When you are not doing the task which is given to you, the work is given to you, the thing is your moral duty. Because in today's world, there are many organizations who demands a lot of things with the government, or for example, many students or many, you can say the children, ask many things about the parents, but they don't realize their own responsibility, that what is your responsibility. That's the thing, that who best bear his mild yoke, that when you consider your responsibility, when you bear your responsibility, they serve him best. So only those persons are successful, those persons can be called the religious people, who follow the path as shown by the religion, and they don't criticize others, they don't blame others. And he also says, he further explained that his kingdom is, his state is kingly. In other words, that his kingdom is great. There is no lack in God's kingdom. He doesn't want any reward from the human beings. But if human beings continue to obey, to perform the responsibility which is given to him, then he could become successful in his life. What? Thousand at his bidding speed, and post over land and ocean without rest. So there are thousands, infinite number of angels are ready to carry out the commands of the God, and they are everywhere in the world, over land and ocean. It means that everything is in God's control, and there are infinite number of angels. They are ready, they are willing at any time to perform his duties. So don't consider that yourself, that you are the only persons you who are obeying, who are fulfilling, who are following the righteous path, because there are infinite numbers of angels. They are willing, they are ready, they are capable to carry out the God's command. They also serve only, stand and wait. But we should keep patience, and we should not raise our fingers, or raise our head in protest, that why this thing is not given to me, that every time this thing happens to me. So these kinds of negative thoughts should never come to our mind. They only serve, only stand and wait. The gods like those persons who you can say, who keep patient in every situation, who keep silent in every situation. They are the only stand and wait, that they are ready to accept any kind of situation. We should bear, we should consider ourselves that we are the creation of God, and it is our moral duty to obey His commands, whether they are suitable to us or not, but we should carry out, we should follow the path shown by the God, or as it is as it is told, as it is shown by His followers, and in His holy books, whatever commands it is given, we should obey, we should follow those commands in the right sense. I hope that I am able to explain the poem to you, and if you have any problem, you can raise in any means, whatever means suitable to you, either the written form or in the or any other form. You can ask me any questions if you have any doubts. Thank you.